Okay, this is on the part 4. I think we're on the part 4 of the supply and demand course. Because supply and demand and the genesis of the market structure. So those of us are still struggling with naked charts, how to analyze charts, how to figure out the points where the market will return. So especially for those newcomers who have not really understand the forex market. Me, myself, as a trader, I've developed an indicator to help those beginners to understand where the market can go and return. It will give you like 89% of where the market will return. Then from there, you can now look around to look for your other blocks, supply and demand, to know how to make your entry. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel. This video is for help traders to understand the market structure. To understand the market very, very well. Because when you understand the market, you can trade it, win it. That is the essence of trading the financial market. We come to the financial market so that we can make money. So far so good. We are beyond the supply and demand course. We started from a supply zone. Under the supply zone, we have a rally-based drop and drop-based drop. We are through with this course. And again, we now enter a demand zone, talk about drop-based rally and rally-based rally, where we identify it on the chart. We also identify on the chart. But today, what we want to talk about this supply and demand zone. The most important aspect of this supply and demand zone is this base candle, the base candle. This base candle that you are seeing here, you see, is this base candle that we are talking about. Because the base candle, is the most important. The base candle is the most important. If you don't understand the base candle, many people think that the base candle can be a pin bar. It cannot, a supply and demand zone. That is why I will teach you the confluence. But this base candle is the most important. I recommend an indecision candle, this doji, you see, form between, just like the one you are seeing here. It's smaller. The base candle, it has a longer wick up and it has a smaller wick down. So, and the wick is not too long from the two impulsive candle. See, the wick is not too long from the two impulsive candle. That is how you know this or this to check out for. When trading supply and demand, see the wick is not too long from the two base candle too, and the wick and the base is 15%. So, trading supply and demand zone, we have a strong base, we have a weak base, and we have a stronger base. That is the area we are going today. So we want to talk about demand zone, type of base on supply and demand. We have a stronger base, we have a stronger, the strongest base, and we have a stronger base, and we have a strong base when it comes to supply and demand, watching the financial market. If we see something like this is the strongest, that have one base candle. This one has one base candle, is the strongest. See, this one that have one base candle is the strongest. This one, it has one base candle, is the strongest. When you come to the market, you will see a market forming a supply and demand zone. The market rally down, a rally up, we form a base candle like this, and it drop down again. You see, if it has just one base candle like this, and this base candle and it breaks structure, you will know that here is a strong base. Market cannot just come and break it like that. Never. They must use it. It's 99% accuracy in the financial market. It's 99% accuracy. Market cannot just go there and just pass it like that. No, they must respect it. There is a must. They must respect it up to first time, second time, and third time. That is the thing. So if the base candle is 2, like the one you are seeing here, we have one base candle here, we have another 2 base candle here, it's a stronger base. Market will see use it, but they can easily, if this one is strong, it's a stronger base, But market cannot respect it more than just like market can respect it like 2 times and break it and turn it to either supply or a demand zone. But in a terms of this single base, market can respect it up to like 6 times before they break it. In a case of this stronger base, market can respect it like 2 times or 3 times before they break it because it's stronger, but it's not the strongest. So when you are trading the financial market, you must know the base you trade. Like this one now, this one is a weak base. This one is a weak base. Yeah, it's a strong base, but it's weak. Market can just respect it once. Sometimes they may not even respect it. They will just break it, mitigate it, and go their way. So when you understand the different base pattern of supply and demand, you will now know the one to trade. Like me, I trade just these two. I trade these two. I don't trade this one. I use this one for conference sometimes. If I see this one on a higher time frame, I can trade it like daily and 4 hours. I can trade this one. But I cannot trade this one from 30 minutes. No, I cannot trade this one for 30 minutes. I cannot trade it on 15 minutes. And I cannot trade it on 1 hour. Impossible. But yeah, this one, I can trade this one from 1 hour to daily. This one, I can trade this one from daily to 1 minute. It works very, very well. I can trade it. It's the strongest base. Market, we always respect it. They will always. Market does not just see a supply and demand zone and just go away like that. No, it's very, very crucial and important. That is why when you understand supply and demand in the market, I told you, when you understand supply and demand in the market, you understand breaker liquidity in the market, you understand mitigation liquidity in the market, and you now understand Quasimodo liquidity in the market, you are good to go. No matter what the market is doing, you will know. Like that V75 today, I told you, it's not going to get to the supply zone because I'm seeing a breaker liquidity there, which I know that they are not going to get to that place. They will just use that breaker liquidity and move, which they did and go down. Although I didn't set the market, but I know that they are not going to get to that supply zone. They just from the breaker and take off. So these are the things that works in the financial market. So I think we are done here. So the next thing I want to do now is to go to the charts and begin to check these bases. This the strongest base, how market respects it. Then the stronger base, how market respects it. And the strong base and the strong zone, how market respects it. Then on our next class, what we now do is that we are now going to talk about entry, what to look out for, how to enter supply and demand zone. The first principle, I'm going to write them out so that when we come our next class, I will not tell you, enter when you see this, don't enter when you see this. But today, I'm teaching you about the strongest base. So you now have to go and study it. You now have to go and study it. So that is the base. So like Deborah, you were asking me, how do we know 50% of the base candle? Sure, you have seen it now, Abi? I hope you're hearing me.
Yes, yes.
Good. I've seen it. That's how it is. So the base candle is very, very important. It's very, very important. The base candle is very, very, very important. So let us go to the chart and analyze this base, this strongest base, this strong base, and the strong base, the stronger base, and the strongest base. So note this thing because I'm going to be asking you when we're analyzing the chart to know if you really understand if you really understand this supply and demand zone. So let's go to the chart so that we analyze it and see for one more time. Let's go to the charts. So we are going to go to the charts now.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm very, very new here.
Okay.
My name is Alfred.
Okay, Alfred.
I don't know. Yes, I don't know how you can help persons like me who have not started the class with you on the supply and demand lecture you are giving, how either to have a recap or you have a recording or a book. I don't know
Okay,
which
it's on
one,
my.
so that I'll be able to catch up with what you
Oh.
are doing. You have done so.
Okay, I have a Telegram group, also I have a YouTube. So for my YouTube, we are on the part 4 on supply and demand now. So tomorrow we should be running this course up. Tomorrow we are running this
Wow.
out. So I can send you the link to my YouTube, so you can go there and watch the part 1, watch the part 2, watch the part 3, and watch the part 3. Then for this one, thank God you join us on this one. So which is good. So I will send the link to the.
Okay, I would love it.
So you can join the group. You can join the Telegram group. From there, you access all the video to my YouTube.
Okay, okay.
So let's go back to our course. So I told you we are going to the chart to analyze. We are going to the chart to analyze supply and demand. Although supply and demand works very well in the market, so we want to analyze it. You see, like for example, you see here is a strong base. See this place, it's a strong base. This place you are seeing, I saw it today, somebody showed it on the group. This is a strong base. You see the base candle is small, and it breaks a structure here. It breaks structure here. And we have a supply zone here. This is a rally based drop. This one is a rally based drop. Market did not respect it for a reason. Market did not get to it at all. By right, market supposed to reach it. It doesn't mean that market did not get to it, they will not use it. No, we are still waiting for them to come. But because of what I saw here, so I did not enter the market because I didn't expect that for the people to come to this supply zone. Are you guys hearing me? Is everyone hearing me?
Yes,
Yes.
I hear you. Can hear you.
Okay. Because of what I saw there, I didn't expect them to come here for a moment because this is the strongest base, is the strongest. And market always respect the strongest. They don't break it like that. They don't break it like that. So here's the strongest base, the strongest. So when you are trading it, you must understand it very, very well. Because what I love to see in this supply and demand zone, for example, you see this place, here is a rally, here is a base, and here is a drop. After this first leg break this structure, the first impulsive candle break this structure here with an impulsive move. Anytime market come here, market will always respect it to the downside. It's a must, market will respect it. But the reason why, if you go to 5 minutes, which I was when I was checking the chart, if you go to 5 minutes, I know that they are not going to get to that place because I was expecting them to come here. This one is Quasimodo, which I was telling you about. This is the Quasimodo. They use it there. Exactly the Quasimodo pattern. That is what they use. This is a Quasimodo pattern they use here. This was a Quasimodo. Immediately I cited it. I cited the breaker. I cited the Quasimodo. And I know that they will not get to my supply zone. They are going to use this Quasimodo here to go to where I'm going to. These 5 minutes, I saw it. So when I saw it, I know that I'm not going to the supply zone. So that is why when you understand the market very, very well, anything the market is doing at all time, you know. Anything they are doing, you know. Like this place now, anytime market come here, is going to respect it. 1, anytime market come here, is going to respect it. 2, anytime market come here, is going to respect it. 3, see, we have 3 opportunities of this 75 here. 3 opportunities of this 75. All these things are places where the market is going to be respecting for itself. You see this place here. Here is our drop-based drop. Is the strongest base. Abi, are you guys hearing me? Here is the strongest base. Here is the strongest base. We have a drop-based drop, the strongest base, and at the same time we have a breaker here. There is a breaker here. There is a mitigation here. There is a Quasimodo here, and there is a supply zone here. You see, everything is happening this place at the same time. So when they are coming up, you have more opportunity to sell. You have more opportunity. So that is what, although that is not our lecture of today, I'm just showing you. So let's continue what we are doing. So that is what I'm saying. So this one now is the strongest base. Here is the strongest base. Here is a stronger base. Is the strongest. The strongest. Here is strongest. You see, here is also a supply zone. This place. So what do we call this base now, if you are to say? What do we call this one? This up one. Now, what do we call this one? Can somebody tell me what we call this one? Which base is this?
Rally base drop.
I know rally base, but which base is it? The strong? What is the base here? You see?
Okay. I just joined the class.
Okay. What is the base here?
That's the strongest base.
Okay, that is the strongest base. Thank you. That's good. What about this one? What do we call this one? What do we call this one here?
That's a strong base.
That is a strong base. Who is the person speaking?
A strong base.
Good. That is a strong base. That is a strong base. Although if you go to 3 hours, it's a strong base. But it's
why do you call the second place a strong base?
Yeah.
What makes it a strong?
What makes it a strong base?
For that side.
Market
They just push.
Before the market made the move, we have about 1, 2, 3, 5 candles there that struggled. The market struggled there before dropping.
Yes, we are talking about supply and demand. Please lower your volume.
The struggle of many candles are.
You know that the noise is small. I'm trying to mute everybody.
Alfred, mute yourself now. Your background is too noisy.
It's not my background that is talking. I'm very quiet here. My environment is
Just
very quiet.
mute your audio, mute it.
Mute themselves if you want us to have
Okay,
this lecture.
I've muted.
You can mute everybody, admin, please.
Okay, see what I'm saying. According to here, you know that Ebuka, you are just coming. I said that when it comes to supply and demand, we have the strongest base. We have the strongest base. We have a stronger base, and we have a strong base when it comes to supply and demand. And as a trader, you must know the one you are trading. So when you are telling me that, yeah, we will talk about a strong base is the weakest. So a strong base in the weakest. According to what I show, if you check this place now, this place here, you see here is supply and demand zone. This one that have one base candle is the strongest. This one that has 2 base candle is the stronger base. This one can has more than 1 base candle here. It can have up to 5, it can have up to 6, it can have up to 7, it can have up to 8. It's a strong zone. Although it's a strong goal, it's not the strongest. The strongest is the one that have one base candle, which means if market come to this strong base, market will respect it. So that is the one. I've just let me clarify you. That is the one we are talking about. That's the one we are talking about. So this place now is a strong base. So market still respected it. You see, even though market respected it, it's just once they respected it. Are you seeing it? It's just once. Market respected it here just once. And as they respect just once, that's why I said that market can just respect it once and move away from it and never come back there again. Market just respect it, move away from it.
I don't even think that any good trader will trade that zone.
Okay. So market just respect it once and move away from it. Any base that is strong, like the one I showed you yesterday on daily, what happened on daily? See, a market does like this one now. This is V75. You see here is a strong base, is the strongest base here, and is the strongest base here. So if you shift again, move, the one I was showing you the on daily, if you find any one on daily, a stronger base on daily is more reliable, because like this one here, this is the strongest base. It has one base candle. You see, because it's on daily, before market can break it, it will take time. Look at it, first one, second one, third time, fourth time. They tested it 4 times before they can break it. Now, also, when they form it down here too, you see, when it was formed down here too, another one was formed down here too. This is a base, it's the strongest base. Look at it here. This is a demand zone that was formed here. You see, after this demand zone was formed, market never trade above it. Market respected it up to first time, second time, third time. Market was just here, market was not able to break. It was in between this supply and demand zone because both have strong base. So market was worrying. So before they now break it. So that is one thing you have to understand. A strong base is very, very important in trading the market. Even though when market break it, they will come back and mitigate it. Okay, like this place now. You see this place. This place has 2 base candle. What is this one called here? Which base is
That's
this?
a stronger base, I think.
Okay, this one is a stronger base. Yeah, it's a stronger base. Good. You see, market respected it once here. Are you getting me? I respected it once here. And what base is this one? This one, is it not a demand zone? Abi? It's a demand zone.
Yes.
It is.
Good. What base is this one?
Strong base.
You say?
Strong base. Strong base.
Okay, strong base. That is a strong base. Market, let's check how many times market respected it. It's a strong base. Market respected it just what? Once. And broke it. Market respected it once and what? And broke it. Once they broke it, bam, they come down and broke it. That's why it's a strong base. Market will not respect it like that. They will just do it once, twice, and go their way. So there's a difference between a strong base, a stronger base, and the strongest base. Okay, let's go to other currency. Let's go and define. So which currency do we go on now? I'll go and check. So you guys should pick. Let's go. Let's go to any currency.
Currency, no, the real market is analyzed.
Indices. Let's go to boom 1000. Let's go and check. Okay, you see, I just this daily. You see, what is this one now? What do we call this one here? This one. What is this one called? Which base is this?
That's a very strong base.
Thank you. The strongest base. Good. You
Strong.
said
Demand
you said the
Yes.
market respected it here, I mean.
yes.
Good.
Yes.
And since that base was formed, as markets trade above it,
No.
no, market has not traded above it. Since that base was formed, market has not traded above it. Because that is says,
Brian, can I ask you a question?
yeah, you can ask.
What are the things that you use to qualify a? See, let's leave that strong. What do you use to qualify a strongest zone? That is a zone that is tradable, that you can advise a trader to trade. How do you qualify that zone? What are the criteria that to determine that this is a very good zone?
For you to know that this is a very good zone, you must see one base candle first. The strongest base is what. That is why tomorrow I'm going to list out the principle of trading this supply and demand zone. I will list it out for everyone to see, because for example, now you see this zone here is tradable. By right, one of the things you look out for is that it breaks structure. That demand zone did break structure. Yes, it breaks structure first. As it breaks structure, first of all, it failed to make a lower low. Then finally, it formed first of all a mitigation block here. First of all, you buy here. This is a mitigation block. First of all, form mitigation block here. You buy here to this place. You close your trade. You buy here again to break this place. These are two things. This is how you trade the market. So you see, this one now, he respected it. He break a structure, and where he break a structure is a mitigation. So bam, he come back here. So it's a stronger zone. I find it's a stronger base, stronger demand zone. Market will always respect it. They will not just break it like that. They will respect it.
Can I say something?
Yes, you are free.
Like in this supply and demand, this supply and demand has been one of my best strategy. And that zone you just showed now, there are 4 things that can qualify one. When you look at the market, you see a base. You know from looking at that, if this zone is zone that you can be able to trade. Number 1, you check how many times the market struggled there before you move. 1, 2, you check the size of the candle that that base used to either rally or drop. What size of candle the thing used to go? That is 2. 3, you check if that movement broke structure.
Okay.
That is the 4th.
The first thing you are saying, which you are known, we are talking about, you didn't follow us on our first lecture. What you say is okay. You see, when you talk about supply and demand, I told you, like for example, this is an impulsive candle 1, this is an impulsive candle 2, which you call a drop, a base, and a rally, which is ROBD. Like for example, you see this base now, this is a stronger base. If a market breaks this place, this is a stronger, you see now, this is what I was telling you, it's a strongest, it's a stronger zone. As far as a strongest base, and it's a demand zone. Market respected it very, very well before they break it. You see, first time, second time, third time, market continue using this demand zone to buy.